Right. We return. I had a very, very necessary break to essentially calm down. This is not the game's... Well, I mean, it's kind of the game's fault, but it's also related to my health issues. I got so wound up by that platforming inconsistency that I hadn't realised my blood pressure had spiked really high. And the issue with that is that I've had heart issues for the last almost... Well, it's 18 months plus at this point. Ow. So yeah, I actually made myself ill. Which again, not the game's fault that I'm unwell. But my blood pressure was not a happy camper. Oof. Oh, shit. They teleport. I knew this. Reinforcing that's the axe buff, which I actually haven't tried and actually meant to. Well, that's annoying. There's no way through there then. Interesting. See, I was wondering whether this section here was actually a different map area. Luscious. I actually contemplated what's with the shiny bits? Oh! That didn't make me jump at all. Nope. That was somebody else that made jump. Dancer's Abode. Oh, that's a boss, isn't it? Dancer's Abode. Whoa. Ooh, that's a problematic piece of foreground scenery. Right, is the Dancer's Abode down here? Those are spikes. Okay, we're going to get the power to do something, actually. We're going to get a power here, or we're going to get a boss fight here? Power! Give me a double jump. I don't think it's going to be a double jump. Absorb all pieces of discarded flesh. Pressing jump in the air while near the ground will launch you upwards, refreshing air dash and hand jump for another use. Oh. It's an evolved take on the double jump that specifically refreshes okay. Oh, so these aren't platforms. Except they are platforms, but they're platforms specifically for the tendrils to latch onto. So they are essentially pogo points. So this is a take on double jump that I don't think I've seen before. Oh, and it allows us to jump over spikes because they count as ground. Oh, well, that's just blown things wide open. Oh, that's a really novel and interesting way of doing that. So yes, it acts like a double jump. Because the maximum height that you can get, it's a double jump. But it's a double jump plus plus. It's a double jump with more. That's super interesting. But again, you do have to do it when you're in range of the ground, because if you're not in range of the ground, it just gives you that little... Well, I mean, it does interrupt your momentum a little bit. So it can be used to pause you. I'm sorry, what? I fucked that up. And again. Oh, that's very, very cool. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, kudos to whoever came up with that. That's a really cool way of doing things. I mean, it does make me kind of wish I'd been marking spikes on the map, but to be honest, I've already marked so many things on this map. I think I showed you, didn't I, in the last bit before I had to take that break. You know, if I had to mark more things on, just hello. That's the wrong button. You get a good chunk of time to pull that perfect dash thing off. Woohoo! Oops. Oh, right. I've got super sweaty hands now. Okay, that automatically takes me into that. You need to press it slightly early. Uh-oh. No. Oh, dear. Damn it. Hi, friend. Oh, I still took damage from that. Huh. Okay, that's reinforcing weave there. Hello. I see you, small hand. Oh. Whoa. Oh yeah, that you can't parry those. That's entirely on me. Huh. It kind of makes me think that they don't have particularly great AI for working on those thin platforms. I've just realised actually that the reason why I can hear all these noises, there's no music here. It's gone very quiet. Hold on. Right. Okay, these platforms in the background, they don't break. Fortunately. But they do require... Junk. They are, It's a very cool mechanic, but I think it could maybe do with being a little bit more generous in terms of... Fuck's sake. Yeah, it's very specific. It's very specific about how close you need... 1,300 fragments. It's very specific about how close it needs you to be in order to count it as you having... or being close enough. That certainly wasn't it. Shits. Oh, they do contact damage because they're big spiky blades. Right, I'm assuming that we can't get this way. Yeah, in fact, that might be an elevator shaft. Why did we not get round here? Just because we didn't get far enough. Okay, note to self, those can go through, they can go a significant distance. Oh, I lived. Oh, well, that's unfair. Okay, that's oh, bollocks. Again, the fucking wall slide. It is a mechanic that needs to work 100% of the time. And it just doesn't. Oh, I can just fucking double jump up to it now, can't I? Is me thinking I need to do the burst jump to get up to him? It's like, no, no you don't. That's not wanted to do at all, is it? It wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to fight the big spiky triangle thing at the same time. Oh, well, that helped.
No.
Yeah. Oh well. Fuck. Ah, but it does need resetting. Yes. So you can't just use it whenever. What? Fuck your wall slide game. Do you want to work? Jesus Christ. I don't think I've played a game where that kind of mechanic is so inconsistent. You gonna blow up? There you go, thank you. Fuck your bullshit inconsistencies. God fucking damn it. It is infuriating. Great ideas hampered by, unfortunately, poor technical implementation. Every time I go to praise something, the game does something from a technical standpoint that is really rough. And that brings the entire experience... Like that, for example. No! Yes. Fuck you. The reason that I stopped instantly to take care of him was because I just knew it was going to really... It was going to really piss me off if I didn't do something about him. Luscious. I want to see if this is... it is an elevator. Okay. It has for some reason not uncovered the entirety of the map. There's a... Interesting. And you are locked to the elevator as well. Huh. So if I wanted to... Oh, there we go. Let's clear that up. So if I want to get to this bit, I have to do this section again without saving, I assume. Which is fine, because we've done it dozens of times at this point, and now that we've got that shitty enemy... No, he's not shitty. He's a wonderful specimen. But I must remember, I do not have any heals. Oh, and we didn't kill these enemies. Woohoo! Oh. The elevator's already here. Huh? So it just teleports up? Huh. That's not really what I was expecting, or... or anything like that. Okay, well, we're not getting through there then, are we? Oh, I was going to say we could explore left, but it's, seemeth not. Okay, this is very slow. Okay, that's a breath refill. I think I'm out on the surface here, aren't I? Yeah. So this section, the entirety of this section is Starmire. I thought it might be broken up into to bits, but it is not. Okay, what kind of bullshit we're going to have to deal with here? Oh! Well, I'll cock that up. Starry sky. Oh, that was me looking at the background rather than actually paying attention to the platforming that I was doing. That's totally the developer's fault for making prettiness. Bollocks. I'm noting that there's a slight case of darkness. Ah. So for that, I actually need to jump and dash quicker. Does this move slower when we're in it? I think it does. Okay. Game is being generous. I must confess, I'm not sure I like it when the game is being generous. Because it makes me ponder. Are you being generous, game? For a reason. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so that was a trap. Just like this is a trap. Huh? Thought that was going to break away. Okay. Shortcut back to the elevator. Acquired. Boss time. Boss time. Oh. Hello. Oh. I understand Ver told you everything. Only out of concern. Sure they did. The conflicts within a dish are none of your concern. I assume that you already know what this is about, so I'll get right to the point. I know where Goel is, inside that tree on top of the Faceless Mountains. Not that this is a revelation to you, I found your barrier to it. I came here hoping you would remove... The barrier stays, Manzel. As should you, well away from all of this. I hoped there was some explanation, but you knew. And you sent Starmire to attack my home to protect Goel of all things? Melissa, you had someone attack Mansel's home? I thought, graciously, that it was unfair to accept them to back off without making it perfectly clear that I opposed their objective first. The assassin was merely a message. As for Goel, no, Mansell. Not protecting that thing, you remarkable fool. There should be a comma after no, not a full stop. We are wisely staying away from a wild and exceedingly dangerous monster. So what? We just leave it alone? Let it fester? There's a massive tree growing and Goel is inside of it. That sure looks like an ominous sign to me. How do you know they're not planning our destruction to continue where they left off? Ah, well, I don't. What I do know is this. We were not capable of stopping Goel last time anyway. Goel stopped itself. You should also know that thing is not of this world. We've been advised to stay away from such beings. But you've already seen what Goel is capable of, what it already did. Can't possibly trust it won't ever do so again. But fine, I get it, you're scared. I'm not. Remove the barrier from the tree and I'll save you an ungrateful lot myself. Oh, please. None of us asked you to do anything, Mansell. Clearly, we would even rather you do nothing at all. So spare me your self-righteous drama. This pursuit of yours, it is not for any of us. It is all just for you. Fine. If it's for me, then I've earned that right. None of you have suffered at the hands of Goel like I did. Both your towns are still standing. A few repairs, and it's just almost as if nothing even happened all those cycles ago. But Palladium was destroyed in its entirety. My smith tortured and corrupted. Yes, how unfortunate that you were in such a perilous location, so close to where Goel first rose from. You. After all this, you still believe that I knew something about Goel. You may have mutilated yourself, broken off your arms and horns. That doesn't change in whose image Mother Mara made you. Stop trying to hide it. There, take a look then. I'm not hiding anymore. Oh, really? Could it truly be a coincidence that the first smith of hands just so happened to be the closest to where the so-called King of Arms was born? Born or made? Experiment with hand paint gone wrong, perhaps? Maybe it is a coincidence, but it's one that would help explain your obsession with Goel. Could it even be a sense of responsibility for one's own grievous mistake? I'm a victim in all this, trying to do the right thing, yet you would use it against me. Disgusting. You were always like this. I don't know why I ever thought you could see reason. Remove the barrier in the tree, the one protecting Goel. Or I'll make sure it's gone along with you, Melissa. Please, Mansell, enough. Melissa, cease antagonizing them. We must try to explain this to them. Try harder. Just look at them. There is no doubt in their mind that they are right. They will never acknowledge anything but an eager approval. So Firstsmith Malik, of course, he was the advisor, not the guy on the throne. Which it hasn't actually said, but obviously from the name it's like, oh, you're supposed to go, oh! If you don't stop this, if you do not leave Goel alone, it could endanger the whole... The same cowardly argument. I've heard enough of it. You will never convince me that going after what we all know is a dangerous, uncaring monster. After what we all know is a dangerous, uncaring monster will be worse for everyone. Just to make you both scared of Goel. Scared they will rampage again. Scared I'll fail to destroy them. I'd much rather have this much honesty out of you two. Mansell, it is not... Shh, Malik. Just nod along in approval. It is the only emotion Mansell is capable of perceiving. Mansell, it is not just Melissa's breath weaving on that barrier. Would you truly fight us both for this?
Malik.
Yes, Malik. I was preparing to do just that. Alone. But it seems help has arrived. Oh no, it's a double fight. I'm glad to see you found your courage to do what is right alongside me. I don't know about that. You're far more heroic than these so-called Firstsmiths. Melissa even? Malik? Last chance to remove the barrier. Do that and we'll leave. Oh, you'll be leaving regardless. I'll make sure the mudstream carries your broken pieces all the way back to your little swamp. I'm just trying to work out whether the symbol on his foot was an indicator of some kind, or whether it was just the damage points. I have to see if I can grapple it. Yeah, so it looks like the elevator is, and I do appreciate it when games do this, the elevator is at the level that you need it to be. That being said, this is a criticism that I will level against this game, just like I have at dozens of others. Elevators before boss fights equals... Okay, we can't... can't parry those. Oh, that's a double. That wasn't a dodge, apparently. Oh, I've got a point that I can spend. Or paint. It's not paint that I really need at this point. Which was the grasp counter? Is that the yellow one or is that the green one? It's the green one. I mean, at least this is a very quick elevator ride, but... Oh, that's a... Okay, so you've just got to hope that you're in the right place for that, I guess. A number of his attacks just don't seem to have any counter to them. I guess it's just a case of dodge. You don't get a lot of time. No. So those aren't parryable. I don't know why they're not parryable. It would 100% make sense for them to be parryable. Especially because there's two of them. I wonder whether they're graspable. You know, if I could grasp them and throw them back. In fact, there's an ability for grasp. There's a trait for that, isn't there? Not sure why that didn't parry. Oh, that's two. Oh, really? He turned round mid-attack then. Still, this seems doable, but obviously we're going to have to face off against her afterwards, and probably then both at once, would be my guess. Because he seems to have a little bit too low health. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, he creates platforms there. That effect is stuck. It is just a graphical effect, though. Okay, she's tagging in. Okay, and she can two-shot you very quickly. I'm hoping that we got him down to like 5% and then he tagged out. So I'm hoping that the last thing will simply be a case of... Oh, damn it. I don't think there's anything I can do about that except just take the damage. For fuck's sake. Yes, that big arena-wide cover the ground with shits. I don't know, maybe I can tendril jump it. Was that what it was called? Tendril jump? Maybe that gives me just enough to stay over it. Because otherwise that seems a bit shit. But actually now I've said it, that probably is the way. Yes, okay. That. Oh, that hit me anyway. Music's great. What? Oh. Really? A forward wave attack that actually hits directly over his head. Yeah, the way the camera works versus these barriers, well, it doesn't work very well. It gets very, they get very jittery, and I think it's possibly because the collision thing that protects us from going through things is also seemingly working on the enemies, which is good because it means they can't teleport into shits. But Ah. Oh, that can still... Oh, shit. She draws stars? Okay, so she is going to do it 3 times. It was just so slow. It was like, has she finished with that now? Yes, I'm hoping it is simply a case of you defeat him, then you defeat her, and then you just have to kind of love tap them for the last bit. If it's a 3rd phase, it's gonna be a bit of a slog. Oops. I think it's... Is it... Uh-huh. Oh shit. Okay, so a thought that I've been meaning to articulate for a chunk of the game. If you break an enemy's breath ward, but you are at full healing charges, but you're not at full health. Could it just restore our health? Is that possible? Because I feel like sometimes I'm actually not punished per se, but if I play well, quote unquote, or well enough to have not used any heals, but I haven't wasted one or haven't used one on my lost HP yet, could it just restore our lost HP? Because then it means we're not missing out. I don't know whether that's a coding headache or what. Yeah, see, that was wasted. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, that needs a better tell. Yeah, that's one of those long wind-up then instant hit things. People were complaining about those in Solitaria. Like, massively complaining about those. And I'm in agreement. Oops. Okay. She just teleports. There's not even a kind of hint of spell casting or anything like that. It's just like she's in one place for a second and then she's gone. It kind of needs like a magic effect kind of coalescing on her that shows her cast time. I know she does a spin thing, but it's not very clear that she's casting a teleport spell. I think it needs an extra effect. Right, he is immune. I was in the middle of parry then. Although, to be fair, I think for once again I'd taken that stupid moment to try and heal before realising what it was she was doing. I think she always does the 3. I'm reasonably certain that one was on me. Because the first hit from it hits so hard that it takes you down to like to a third of your health. Oh, what was that? Oh shit. That was the wrong... Damn it. Oh shit. I think that was potentially another instance of the thing about hitboxes on attacks is that you need to, especially for things like spells, you need to delay them slightly so that the extent of your spell is out in full. It felt like the damage area was there from the very start. Ugh. Okay. No, shit. No. Oh, shit. Oh. No, shite! That was not what I wanted to do. God damn it. So the end of that fight is a gimmick. As I suspected it probably would be. But I think it is a case of it's a gimmick that you actually have to play out. As opposed to just letting go off like Fidus or Big Jim. So you have to let him land on the platforms and... Damn it. Damn it! Oh shit. Oh, fuck's sake. That third one has a delay on it. Even more of a delay. Oh god. Chest is starting to hurt. And I cannot have any more medication for 5 hours. Why did that not parry? It doesn't do that attack very often. I wonder if there's a reason why. I wonder if he only does it if you're in specific points of the arena. Okay, yes, that definitely spawns before the graphic does. Oh, I saw something in the background there. I did not. I like this fight, incidentally. I'm just finding some of the things ever so slightly frustrating. But more of a learning experience, you know. This is the kind of fight that I'm clearly better at right now than I was when I started it, when I had my first attempts. It's just a long fight. No. Oh, fuck off. Alright. I was correct.
Malik.
I am sorry, Manzil. You are on this path because I should have spoken to you sooner. I assumed, falsely, you just needed more time. I should have tried harder to make you understand.
Malik.
No, Malik, it's my fault.
Sorry.
I should have been the one to talk to you before it came to this.
Sorry.
I could have convinced you, I know it. You would have seen reason. You would have seen that my way is right. I see now. It would not have changed a thing. Aye, we need to go. There's no time to waste on, and we're done here. Meet me at the Faceless Mountains under the tree. We need to hurry. We need to make sure Goel pays for all of this. Oh! Kankan Breath Crown. Slowly charge up for more powerful heal. Patience is the basis for the greatest of yields. Oh, there we go. Plus 1 breath capacity. Yeah, that was a good fight. Yeah, don't know how many times I died to that. Could have been loads, could have been very few. Unsure. But, probably 10 to 15 times, I would think, which... I don't truly believe that there's an ideal number of deaths that you should experience in a Souls game. But I also kind of do think that there's a ballpark that you should... you know, that you should play around with. Until the end game, obviously. End game stuff, you know, is final boss fights and stuff. Fair play, fair game, whatever. You know, I still think 79 times versus Promised Consort Radahn was possibly a little bit much. Okay, there's a different way of getting over there then. Because I know there's a whole other section. Oh, it's possibly with these platforms. No, it's not with those platforms. Is there a way of resetting this? Maybe I just have to have patience here. Oh, it's going to loop round. I just jumped off the loop, didn't I? Huh. Huh. Oh, I don't think that's a very good hitbox. Oops. Oh, did that all fly to me anyway? I think it did. They've been very generous with the health refill things, aren't they? Okay, so you can bounce on those things. But in another fine case of the very first time I tried it, it didn't work. Which has been a little bit of a theme for this playthrough. It has to be said. That's where that's coming up. Which implies there's going to be something nice down there that I'm going to want. Interesting. Well, it's something. Why are you here, little hands? Surprise boss? We are getting towards the end of the Oh. Oh. Hi, Goldhead. Is this actually a save point? Dead end? Oh, I've just realised. This. The wisp thing. When we got the certain green counters on the boss, there was that little ball that flew out, and I thought it was just a random attack. It's like, no, it's that. So with another 2 points, we could get 2. Okay. Goldhead, why are you here? This is the right place, but they shifted again. So committed to delays. Endgiver, I regret to inform you that we will not be able to reach my master just yet. Endgiver, you say? That's a very specific choice of words, isn't it? However, being the force that you are, I suspect you will find a way, eventually. I will soon leave to make my own way there, hopefully before you do. Until then, since my services will no longer be available, I brought you a gift. This is my previous head. Without this, I would have remained an unformed lump of wax in the skies of my old world. My master made it for me, solidified breath and nacre. It allowed me to control a still body, much like the breath-weaving the inked siblings use. Among other things. And now I offer it to you to devour. I made a new head, of my own creation, proof of my growth. Yet this old head, it still carries some of me in my memories. Eat it. Carry a part of me with you. It shall serve you well. I suppose that with this act I prove that I am a coder still. Yoink. Enhance. You can now enhance equipment in surrogates. That is not how you spell equipment. Well, not in English anyway. Is that how you spell it in French? Is there an extra E there? Not that the devs are French, but... Do we know who Goldhead's master is? The Coda have decided to worship you. All but one. My master, they loathe you, what you are, what you represent. What your very existence has wrought within their society. Coda were great artists, in many ways as great as the Frails. Yet all the art revolved around you. It all existed for your satisfaction. It all existed to be destroyed. My master found this abhorrent. When or if you face them in this world, know this. Above all else, they seek your utmost displeasure. So the implication is that we are Akhlan, that we are the protagonist of the first game. That was the wrong button entirely. Ooh, we're speeding up. I see pathway going the other way above my head. Are we going to loop into it, or are we... No? Huh. Yes, but that's very interesting. If we, Endgiver was the name given to the protagonist by Goldhead and others in the first game. Is this taking us somewhere specific? Ooh. I mean, it's clearing the map for us. Oh. That just takes us over to there. So is it a way back and forth then? Don't know. Right, there is a big platform there. This section we've sorted. This section needs looking at. But we can get back to there fairly straightforwardly thanks to this. I know that there are going to be a number of people on the old Grime Discord who will be very, very interested in this particular turn of events. I'm reasonably certain there were hints right back, not right at the start, but towards the start when we were talking to Goldhead. You know, it was very clear that he was the Goldhead from Grime 1. But the nature of us was rather different. Right, can I? I guess I'm just grasping that. 1,300 fragments. Right, what else do we have to check out? Right, there are... Oh, there's nothing over there. There's a couple of platforms just out of reach there, but we may have explored those. But there is this section down here and this bit over there. So... just wanted to see if that was missing or just misaligned. I think it might just be misaligned. Okay, so I want to drop off in a very specific place. It's not actually there, it's more kind of there. I do like the fact that we can bring up the map and it pauses the game. Not a lot of Souls-likes will do that. That was a chunk. Okay. There's nothing there. So I just want to go over here now. Did we look down here? Probably. Soundtrack reminds me a little bit actually of Expedition 33. Ooh, hitboxes. Not entirely sure why I jumped into that, to be honest, Imogen. I think you're a bit stupid. Oh, that was bold, to be sure, and it has to be... It has to be this way. Because there's no other entrance to this area on the map. That was stupid. Oh, how am I doing that? Not like that. Ah. Of course. Why is that not... There we go. That was a little bit buggy. Okie dokie then. So apart from potentially something up there, there's a pathway down here, but that loops up and round, I think. And we've got this section here. Which I'm uncertain as to how to get to. Anyway, this has been a bumper long episode. Yes, it's almost 2 of the hours. So let us return to the checkpoints for now. There's a chunk that I need to check there. Is this here? Is this here? Yeah, there's a load of bits and pieces. I know there's... Oh, it's probably up there. Can we teleport in this zone? Yes, we can, but... Oh no, it is showing that we've got the area warp open now. It was showing that we hadn't. Which was kind of weird. I don't know how I'm getting up there. There's got to be something... Oh, I know. I see. I see, and I'm going to fuck up. That's the wrong button. Not only was it the wrong button, it was the wrong part of the gamepad. I hit the... Gonna have to be very specific. Really specific with when I pressed the jump. And the problem with that is that the camera doesn't quite keep up fast enough. Oh, that was the wrong one. But I got it anyway, so I know what I need to do here. That was it. Aha! Damn it. I just didn't recognise what was happening. Right, so that's just over here, was it? Okay, and now we know what is going on. That was a bit screwy, but I'll take it. Okay, gotta be quicker than that. Oh! The floor looks weirdly aligned there. Oh, hey! Orchard? Homage chest. Forceful mold and cast evasion traits are enhanced. What is cast evasion? Ah, that lets you dodge if you are... Yes. This area is off the map. Ahem. Hands. Let's put the set on, shall we? Cosmetics. Oh! It makes us thin. And that's where we get the rest of that. Ooh, spindly boy! Okay. So that's sorted. That's sorted. There's actually a loop up here that we haven't done. And there's that up there. But as I said, that was 2 hours. Time for a break. Some solid platforming with the caveats of the wall slide being incredibly frustrating at times. And a decent boss fight that I wasn't particularly... Well, no, I think I did all right with that. You know, for me... Oh, we haven't fully upgraded... Oh, Jesus Christ, I haven't fully upgraded this gear set. I thought I'd done that. So that would have been a bit... that would have been a chunk of stats. We've also got the scythe. Damage scales with everything. I've always really liked the scythes in these games. I may regret this immediately. 91 damage versus 47, but obviously a chunk slower. Anything nearby to fight with this? Just to give it a try before I go. Oh my god. Oh well. Oh, you just ran off and hit yourself into the spikes. Yeah, it's very slow. It's very slow. I mean, it hits hard, but it's so slow in comparison to the daggers. That's not what I wanted to do at all, is it? Again, it's another one where you've got to do speed, and unfortunately the controls are not precise enough for speed. Just anything to do with that wall slide seems just not consistent enough for the kind of precision necessary. Don't get me wrong, if it was working, super cool, but it's not working right. Oh, it's not working well. Maybe it is working right, but if this is right, then yeah. From an outsider's perspective, it doesn't feel like it's working right, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to go and map out the rest of, or the chunk of Starmire that we have done. We've still got the entirety of the mud pits, because there's a big chunk of the mud pits down here, which I might be able to get to. And then we, of course, have got the tree. This is still bugged. But yeah, we're very, well, I'm not going to say we're close to the end, but we are closing in on the end. What are we doing time-wise? 36 hours. Yeah. Yeah. I mentioned in a previous episode that there was, when I just got to Palladium, I was starting to feel fatigued. And having then taken a bit of a rest, like a day and a bit off, to do some mapping, to do some other stuff, to play some Diablo 4, coming back, that fatigue has gone, but there are still the frustrations of this needs fixing. I know there aren't going to be any more patches to this build before launch. You know, launch is in 6 days at this point, and whilst it has proven incredibly frustrating to deal with some of these issues, I can hope that by me constantly reporting these to the devs in this time that I've got, hopefully these things won't be issues for you guys. As I said, it's the 25th. It's 2 AM on the 25th at the time I am recording this, so I'm really hopeful that when you see this, because this is going to be well after launch by this point, because this will be episode, I don't even know what episode this will be, 9, 10, probably, maybe later than that, I don't know, I'm not checking. I'm just hopeful that the frustrations that I'm having won't be there for you, assuming, you know, my feedback is taken on board. You know, some people will undoubtedly, including some of the devs, might say, oh, you know, Demagen, no, We're not going to, take that on board. But the bugs, and I would be quite disappointed, I think, if the wall slide frustrations weren't fixed. A lot of the stuff that I've spoken about in my feedback was just like, yeah, for personal taste, personal preferences, and I see people are going to complain about this. It's like, okay, I could understand if there's like, well, that doesn't meet our vision. But the more technical side of things, the things that I think probably shouldn't work the way they do, like, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Hopefully, I don't ruin anybody's experience by saying, oh, this is too hard, or this is too finicky, or what have you. But the stuff that it is doing well, it's doing really, really well. Really, really well. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again just to wrap up. I really like, in theory, everything that is being gone for with the platforming. I think it's great. It just doesn't always work right. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.